The mango-flavored lie, why vaping makes absolutely zero sense, unless you like popcorn lung. Congratulations! You've been told that vaping is the less harmful alternative to smoking. That premise, friends, is the public health equivalent of comparing a gentle slap to a trip over a cliff. Sure, the slap is less harmful, but if you weren't already teetering on the edge of the cliff, why are you paying money to get slapped? This whole vaping epidemic is built on a magnificent marketing scam, generating a dangerous false sense of security. Adolescents report feeling a third less threatened by vaping than by smoking. Why? Because there's no visible tar, no smelly smoke, and the device looks like a sleek USB stick, not a cancer stick. It's the ultimate illusion, a high-tech way to invite massive health risks where none existed before. Let's dismantle the irresponsibility of this habit, one deeply unfortunate puff at a time. Step 1. Hiring an engineered addiction engine. The manufacturers of modern e-cigarettes aren't in the flavor business. They are in the dependency business. These tiny, appealing devices are highly specialized nicotine delivery systems, designed to get you hooked faster than you can finish a TikTok scroll. Most vapes use nicotine salts, which are pharmacologically optimized to deliver a heavy, satisfying dose of nicotine directly to your bloodstream. If you're a teen or young adult, congratulations. You just gave the lead architect of your still-developing brain, which isn't done until around age 25, a highly concentrated chemical wrecking ball. Nicotine exposure during this critical period can mess with the parts of your brain that handle attention, learning, and impulse control. You can start showing signs of addiction almost immediately, often before you even establish a regular habit. Step 2. Paying to paralyze your own lungs. You choose the flavor Gummy Bear Blast or Iced Mango. Adorable. You think you're inhaling the essence of a tropical vacation. What you're actually inhaling is a chemical cocktail specifically designed to bypass your body's natural defense systems. 1. Welcome to popcorn lung. That buttery, creamy, or custard flavor you love? It's often thanks to a chemical called diacetyl. This flavor additive is generally recognized as safe for eating, but absolutely toxic for inhaling. It's linked to bronchiolitis obliterans, an irreversible lung disease infamously known as popcorn lung. You're essentially paying to give yourself a uniquely industrial illness. 2. Firing the cleaning crew. Even worse, if you're puffing on that warm cinnamon vape, you're inhaling cinnamaldehyde. Research shows this compound paralyzes the tiny hairs in your airways, known as cilia, whose sole job is to sweep out dirt, bacteria, and infection-causing gunk. You are literally paying to turn off your respiratory system's cleaning crew, dramatically increasing your risk for future respiratory infections. 3. A side of heavy metal. Since the hardware itself is often mass-produced and cheap, you are also inhaling tiny fragments of the coil. Yes, we're talking heavy metals like nickel, copper, and lead. If you keep puffing on that same pod, the concentration of toxic metals actually increases in the later puffs, offering your cells a complementary dose of DNA damage. Step 3. Training to become a smoker. Here is the biggest punchline of all. For a non-smoker, vaping doesn't save you from anything. It just gives you a head start toward the habit that kills you faster. Longitudinal studies confirm that young people who vape are about 3 times more likely to progress to smoking traditional, combustible tobacco cigarettes within a couple of years. You didn't want the carcinogens of a cigarette, so you picked up the safer vape, and now you've just made yourself significantly more susceptible to the old-school kind. You used the alternative as a training module for the actual product of mass destruction. For the vast majority of users who were never addicted to nicotine before, vaping is not a harm reduction tool. It's an irresponsibly marketed product that trades a mango-flavored rush for rapid addiction, guaranteed vascular stiffness, and a compromised immune system. The comparison to cigarettes is just the oldest trick in the book. If you set the bar low enough, anything looks like a good idea. Don't fall for the joke.